Hey, what's going on? It's your coach, Trev Bucheri here. Hope you're having a great day today out in a winter wonderland here today. And today we're talking about your environment determines your outcome. And when I'm talking about your environment, I'm talking about the environment of your body. All right, so what we feed our body, all right, how we nourish it, what we're doing for exercise for our body. That means everything in terms of how we're going to be responding, how we're going to feel, what our mindset's going to be, how we're going to be able to heal, or the opposite of that. We're going to have a negative mindset. Our body's not going to be healing fast. We're going to feel terrible. And that really, starts with nutrition is number one. What are we feeding ourselves? Are we feeding ourselves food that is going to help us thrive down to a cellular level? Something that our body is supposed to eat? Or are we eating, say, fast food on the opposite end of the spectrum? That is going to determine an incredible amount about how we're feeling, what our energy is like, what our mindset is like, our attitude, our temper. It's going to determine a ton out of that. What we're drinking, are we drinking a ton of water, or are we drinking, say, soft drinks and a ton of coffee? Not that coffee is bad, but are we complementing that with a ton of water as well to make sure that every single cell is nourished? Every single cell can then, bring new water into it and flush out the old water. It can detox itself. Everything that we're eating and drinking goes to a cellular level, and it affects us in every single way in how we respond and how we heal. Then we talk about exercise. Are we actually exercising, to the point where it's actually pushing us, past the point where we're used to? That's the only way exercise is going to be effective, is if we're actually pushing ourselves to get better, pushing ourselves past the point where we're used to. And I'm not talking you have to push yourself to death every single day, but something that is challenging for us, something that is going to bring our heart rate up, something that is going to actually make us have a sweat. Because what exercise is it's almost like, there's a great campfire going right now. We have nutrition going on in our body. That is the campfire, and that is the fire of our metabolism. That is the fire that is our ability for every single cell to flush out the old and in with the new. When we have exercise onto it, it's like dumping a canister of gas onto the fire. So we get an inferno with the flame. It goes up, and it basically speeds the reaction of the cell. It speeds the ability of the cell up. It just brings everything to the next level. It amplifies everything. That's what exercise is going to do for us. So our environment determines our outcome. If we're actually putting the right things into our environment in terms of nutrition, and we're also, using exercise as a tool to affect the environment of our body, it's going to lead to the outcome that we're looking for. It's going to lead to the attitude and the mindset and the ability to adjust and feeling great, and being sharp in our mind. It's going to lead to that. So again, our environment determines our outcome, and we have the power. We have the power to create the environment that we're looking for, the environment that we want. So hopefully you got a ton out of this today. To your coach, Trev Bucheri here. Thank you so much for watching. You have an incredible rest of your day. Take care.